Now we have Suman ma'am with us, who is the speaker for the day. She's an author, editor, subject matter expert. So ma'am, the platform is all yours now and you may start the webinar. Thank you.
Hi, good evening, everyone. Today we are here at this platform to discuss ISC Commerce paper. Reading time was there of 10 minutes and there were three sections in your paper, section A, B and C. Marks were indicated against each questions. So let's start discussion of the paper. Section A was of 8 marks. In these 8 mark questions, what you observed? MCQs, fill-ups, true, false and different types of, but 1 marker questions only. And yes, this was the balanced paper, not very easy, not so tough, but yes, obvious this paper includes each and every type of questions, means includes every topic of the book, means कोशिश किया कि हर एक चैप्टर को वेटेज इक्वली दी गई as per the marking scheme provided by the ISC board. First question, yes, let's read this question. Process of filling job vacancies within organization from existing workforce. Existing workforce means internal or external. Existing is indicated towards the internal recruitment. So A part is the correct option for first question. Then specialist or experts playing advisory roles to generalist managers is the feature of line and staff structure is the correct option for this MCQ. Or MCQs are the obvious same to same direct answers are there. If you mark some other option, obvious it is wrong. In theory question, yes, we can say ki this is up to you how you are explaining. Board will consider your answer, but MCQ straightforward answer. Whether it is wrong or it is correct. Third part, which one of the following is not a feature of informal organization? Which is informal organization? Informal organization, in these options, not a feature of informal organization. First part, there are no written rules and regulations. Is this informal organization? Yes, this is informal organization. But the question is not a feature of informal organization. Next one is they are often created spontaneously people by common interest. This is related to informal organization. Membership is voluntary. Same, this is of informal organization. And the last one, they are based on division of labor. This is not a feature of informal organization. So D part is the correct option of informal organization. Next question is assertion reason based question. Assertion means a statement given and the reason where reason of the statement is given. Assertion, market research serve as intelligence wing of the business. Market research, what is market research? When we search about the market, when we search about taste, preference of the customer and produce the product according to the taste and preference so that consumer will want to have. Reason is marketing research provide a strong basis for formulating marketing strategies and policies. See, these assertion and reason are interrelated with each other and what it depends up to the board. Board can accept part A, both assertion reason are true and reason is correct explanation for assertion. If you mark this point is correct, and in some situations board can accept B part also. Let's let's leave it up to the board कि A part correct है या B part correct है. आपने A लिखा है तो very sure हो जाओ कि बिल्कुल ठीक होने वाला है. B लिखा है तो let's leave it up to the board. Next, fifth part, production of magazine on consumer rights. Publication of magazine on consumer rights. एक magazine publish हुई है जिसमें consumer rights explain किया. वो which consumer right is this? Right to choose, right to safety, right to information, or right to consumer education. Yes, right to consumer education is the correct answer of this fifth part. 1 mark for 1 question. I hope your all answers are correct because still we are facing obvious direct questions are there. Then sixth part, true false. Communication done through informal channel is also known as grapevine, and this is yes correct. Grapevine is related to the informal channels, and if we discuss about informal channels, yes, this statement is correct. Grapevine is an informal channel of business communication. Then B part, the first step in the process of controlling as a function of management is the what is first step while process of controlling? First step is setting up of standards. But here it is written comparison of actual performance with standard. Comparison of actual performance with standard is the second step of process. So this part is false. First part is true, second part is false. Direct answers. And then seventh part, name the element of promotion mix which involves direct personal contact between buyers and sellers. Direct personal contacts means personal selling. When salesmen come to you, train, will you have means do you want to buy this product? Please have it, or we are providing some samples. Face-to-face interaction means this is personal selling. Then A part complete, 8 marks complete. Check how many marks you scored on the in part A, and let's leave up to the board which answers are accepted by the board. These are tentative expected answers. This answer sheet is not provided by the board. Yes, these are expected answers which we taken out from your book. Second question, briefly explain the meaning of term line organization structure and functional organizational structure. Line organization structure is the simplest form in any type of organization structure. And here authority flows from top to bottom. Authority flows from top to bottom, like authority of this person to this person, this person to this person. In line organization structure, authority flows from top to bottom. And in functional organization structure, what about functional organization structure? Functional organization structure is a business structure that groups employees by specialty, their skills, or different related roles. It is based on levels of hierarchy. Functional organization structure is based on levels of hierarchy that include different departments under direction of different designated leaders. So it depends up to you how you are writing meaning. It all depends up to you. Words different हो सकते हैं, explanation different हो सकती है. अगर आपने दोनों टर्म का मीनिंग लिखा है, then complete 2 marks आपके इस क्वेश्चन में होने वाले हैं. Question number 3, with reference to Maslow's theory. What is Maslow's theory? Triangular diagram, different 5 tiers at different levels. First level, physiological needs. Then after that, next is love and belongingness need. Third level is esteem needs. Sorry, first physiological needs, then safety and security needs, love and belonging needs. After that, esteem needs, and at the top, self-actualization needs. Means Maslow's hierarchy is related to the triangular presentation in different 5 tiers. It is asked about safety and security needs. This safety and security needs is presenting second tier of Maslow's hierarchy, and safety and security about our health, about our physique, about our body, about our morality, about our resources, about our workplace, about our health, about our family, about the resources. Means safety and security include to be free from physical danger and free from losing a job, proper food, clothing, or shelter. This is Maslow's hierarchy, safety and security needs. If you explain this point, obvious you are going to score complete full 2 marks. And if you have written in other different way by giving examples or in your own words, but yes, the basic meaning should be same कि हम safety and security की बात कर रहे हैं. Safety and security किसकी? Employee की. Then you are going to score full marks in this question. This is optional. There are 2 internal choices in this question. You can attempt first part or look at the screen. You can means आप second part भी attempt कर सकते थे. 2 barriers of communication. There are 4 barriers of communication in your syllabus. Which 4? Semantic barriers, physiological barriers, semantic barriers, psychological barriers, barriers related to our inner strength. जब हमारे मन में कुछ डर होता है, हमारे मन में कुछ डाउट होता है. Organizational barriers exist in large size of organization. And personal barriers directly related to sender and receiver when they are facing interest of them or status related interest in between of sender and receiver. So there are 4 types of communication barriers in your book. Any 2 are accepted. अगर आपने semantic और psychological लिखा है तो भी correct है. आपने psychological और organization लिखा है then it is correct. Psychological personal लिखा है means any 2 are correct but with explanation. Name of barrier with explanation. Let's discuss question number 4. Briefly discuss the meaning of controlling. Controlling a direct question from your book with reference of functions of management. How many functions of management are there? POSDC. planning, organizing, and staffing, directing, controlling. Controlling, yes, we need to explain this in this question number 4. Controlling is comparison of standards with actual and take corrective action if deviations are there. This is controlling. You can explain it with help of example. आपने example से explain किया, आपने correct explanation दिया, आपने meaning दिया है, आपने साथ में steps भी बता दिए. Everything will be accepted by the whole. Then fifth question, what is meant by divisional organization? Divisional organization, when different divisions are there. When we are in process of production of different products like textile division, like cement division, chemical division, cosmetic division. If we talk about Tata, Tata Salt is there, Tata Car is there, Tata Water Cooler is there, Tata Trucks are there. So if Tata providing heads to this organization, Tata will appoint divisional heads. Divisional organization, where organization is engaged in production of different types of products, like textile division, like cement division, like chemical division, like cosmetic division. So here हमने क्या explain करना था? Meaning of divisional organization. Meaning किसमें हो सकता है? In organization divisional तभी follow होगा जब किसी organization में different types के products provide हो रहे हैं, production हो रहे हैं. इसमें भी आप एग्जाम्पल की हेल्प से एक्सप्लेन कर सकते हो, और अगर एग्जाम्पल नहीं भी ऐड किया है तो इट्स ओके, आपको फुल मार्क्स मिल सकते हैं. बट हाँ, अगर आपने मीनिंग में गलती कर दी तो हो सकता है आपके मार्क्स कट जाए. क्वेश्चन नंबर 6, briefly explain commodity market with help of an example. Commodity market, what is commodity market? Commodity market is a marketplace for buying and selling of trading raw material or primary products. ऐसी मार्केट जहां से आप रॉ मटेरियल खरीदते बेचते हो, या प्राइमरी प्रोडक्ट्स लाइक वुड टू मेक फर्नीचर, like tomato to make tomato puree. That type of market is commodity market, and with help of example. So let we add examples like wood for table or tomato for tomato puree. So this is example 6. All types of examples are accepted if you are giving examples related to commodity market, if you are giving examples related to raw material or primary products. Question number 7. State any 2 points of difference between recruitment and selection. What is recruitment? What is selection? Recruitment is a positive process. Why positive? Because everyone is, well, we are welcoming everyone here. Difference always in tabular form. I hope कि आपने difference tabular form में ही लिखा होगा. 2 marks का है, at least 2 points, जिसमें कि example include नहीं होता. आप मीनिंग दे सकते हैं, आप इसके इफेक्ट्स दे सकते हैं, आप इसकी फीचर्स दे सकते हैं. सो डिफरेंस बिटवीन रिक्रूटमेंट एंड सिलेक्शन, कोई 2 डिफरेंस आपको यहाँ देने थे. रिक्रूटमेंट पॉजिटिव प्रोसेस वेयर वी आर वेलकमिंग डिफरेंट ऑल पीपल्स टू apply for the job so that they can come and apply for the job. And selection is a negative process where we are selecting the best person for the organization, best possible मीन्स जो हमारी क्वालिफिकेशन से मैच करता है, इंटरव्यू के बाद, रिटन टेस्ट के बाद, मेडिकल के बाद जो बेस्ट एम्प्लॉय है उसे हमने सिलेक्ट कर लिया. सो देयर आर फ्यू डिफरेंसेस बिटवीन रिक्रूटमेंट एंड सिलेक्शन. आई होप कि आपने करेक्ट आंसर लिखा होगा. These were 2 mark questions.
Now, subscribe to Bright Duty course at ₹1 per day only. Download Bright Duty app from Play Store and get the online courses prepared by competent and experienced teachers for different education boards of classes 6 to 10. Bright Duty courses are available for the subjects of Math, Science, Social Science, English and Hindi in English and Hindi medium. Bright Duty follows 3-step approach, that is learning, assessment and exam preparation. In learning, topic-wise video lectures with explanation of concepts and discussion of textbook examples and questions are available with the solutions. In assessment, topic-wise online MCQ test, practice assignments and chapter-wise question bank are available with the solutions. In exam preparation, previous year's question papers, sample papers and model test papers are available with the solutions. Sign up today on Bright Tutor and avail your courses at affordable prices.
Now, let's move on section C. Section C is the most time-consuming section. यहाँ आपको क्वेश्चंस को प्रेजेंट करना होता है। आई होप आपने क्वेश्चंस को प्रेजेंट किया होगा, प्रॉपर पॉइंट टू पॉइंट आंसर्स देने हैं। और अगर किसी क्वेश्चन में आप फिल कर सकते हैं, ट्राई टू फिल फ्लो चार्ट्स इन अदर पेपर्स इन सेक्शन सी और long answer type questions. Give proper headings, explanation, try to add flow charts, diagrams, etc. Utilize your maximum time in section C. Vehicle question 8. Let's read question number 8. Vehicle Limited is an automobile manufacturer in India. It makes 1 million cars every year and has a sales network of company approved retailers who sells cars across cities. They are talking about distribution of cars like different car companies. So they are asking about distribution, channel of distribution followed by them. Channel of distribution, how we identify? Let's read last line. Sales network company by approved retailers means direct channel. Direct channel of distribution is adopted by the company, and two factors considered related to this. Two factors means if company is following direct channel of distribution, if it means company wants a control, strong control on the market, and company is trying to keep in touch directly with the customers. For the direct touch with the customers, company is following direct channel of distribution, and in other way, to keep a strong control on the market, company is following direct channel of distribution. Other points also accepted if these are related to the channel of distribution, direct channel of distribution. And or, this is or part, not second part. This is or part. आपने या तो फर्स्ट किया होगा या सेकंड किया होगा. What if you attempted both parts? Board will give marks in first part only. Board will give marks in first attempt only, even it is wrong or correct. So choose your parts wisely, and I suggest you to choose these things ki internal choice ki I will do this part or that part. Make this choice in reading time only. Make this choice in reading time only. In this way you will be able to save your time and wise decisions will be there. Let's discuss second part. Rashmi went to purchase a packet of chocolates. The shopkeeper handed her a packet which did not have a MRP. What is MRP? What is MRP? Maximum retail price. Date of manufacture and date of expiry printed on it. इस पैकेट पर कुछ भी नहीं था, ना MRP डेट, ना मैन्युफैक्चरिंग डेट, ना एक्सपायरी डेट. Rashmi decided not to buy the packet. Yes, this was wise decision. Identify and explain the right of consumer. Which consumer right is exploited here? Which consumer right is violated here? Right to information, RTI 2005. RTI 2005 Act violated here. Why? As per the Right to Information Act, consumer should have the knowledge about the MRP, about expiry date, about manufacturing date, about the customer care number if you are facing any difficulty or you are having any query. Briefly explain any 2 points highlighting need for consumer protection. Why consumer is required to be protected? Consumer protection makes market work for business and consumer both. So consumer should be protected, and if we protect consumer, it prevent consumers from being mistrust or misleading by any business. Any other points also accepted? If you have mentioned, if you have explained any other points related to consumer protection, yes, obvious, these points are accepted by the board. Next part, question number 9, 4-mark question. Directing is the heart of management process. Yes, obvious, directing is related to giving instructions. When people are joining your organization, at the timing of joining, at the time of work in the process, directing is related to giving instructions. So directing is heart of management process, and different elements of directing are SMLC: supervision, motivation, leadership, and communication. And here it is asked about 4 points of importance of directing, means point number 1, 2, 3, 4. Heading plus explanation. Heading should be underlined, then explanation. Different importances of the directing. Direct question from your book. And next question number 10. Briefly explain meaning of the following terms: motivation and training. 4-mark question, 2 parts, means first part for 2 marks, second part for 2 marks. Motivation. What is motivation? To create inner urge. To create inner urge. Motivation can be positive or it may be negative. How? Do this work, then I will give 5 rupees, then I will give chocolate. This is positive motivation. Do this work, otherwise you will be fined with 5 rupees. Otherwise, there will be deduction in your salary. This is negative motivation. Both will work. Both are accepted in an organization. So if you have explained the meaning of motivation by in different words, or you had examples, or all depends up to you. 2 marks means according to the word limit. If you have written according to the word limit, yes, obviously you are going to score complete full 2 marks. In means if there are shortage of words, like if you have written motivation in only in a single line, there can be mark deduction. Then training. What is training? Training means teaching or developing in oneself or others any skills and knowledge or fitness that relate to specific useful competencies. To teach someone, to help someone to learn some new things. And training can be on the job training or off the job training. So training, explanation will be accepted in any of the way, but meaning nikal kar aana chahiye. Question number 11. Explain any 4 points of importance of organizing as function of management. Importance of organizing. How organizing is important. This question we always tell you to learn with the help of mnemonics like A, B, C, D, E, E, O. A. Adaptation to change. B. Benefits of specialization. C. Clarity in working relationship. D. Development of personnel. And E. Effective administration. E. Expansion and growth. And O. Optimum utilization of resources. But only headings are not enough. Heading plus explanation. अगर आपने heading plus explanation दिया है, इन डिफरेंट कितने हैं 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 7 में से कोई 4 आपने लिखी है, any 4 heading plus explanation, then you are going to score full marks. Explanation जरूरी है, explanation at least in 3-4 lines. Last question of your paper, 4-mark question, case based question. Let's read this question. Read the given passage carefully and answer of the following question. A small company produces herbal products like tooth powder, like bathing soap, etc. The company packs these products in thin wrapping papers, which often results in the products getting damaged in transit. The customer have complained about the products being damaged due to delicate packaging. They also have suggested that company should label its products properly. Mention any 2 features of good packaging. 2 features of good packaging. You can write packaging should be convenient, packaging should be attractive, economical, productive, or communicative. Any 2 features are accepted, but 2 features of the packaging. Then second part, in above context, briefly explain any 2 merits of labeling. Labeling, what is labeling? Providing information on the packet of the product. So labeling is required as per the Right to Information Consumer Act, Right to Information. This act was passed in the year 2005. So 2 merits of labeling are provide identification of the product. We identify product with the labeling only. Like if this is a shampoo or this is conditioner, we read the labeling. So labeling help in identification of product, labeling help in marketing of the product, and labeling help in grading easy. Labeling से grading easy हो जाती है कि कौन से grade का product है, and labeling help us to provide description of the product. कोई भी 2 merits आप labeling की यहाँ पर दे सकते थे. Now question paper discussion complete. You please feel free to ask any queries about the paper, और कुछ भी ऐसा जो आप पेपर के बारे में पूछना चाहते हैं जो इसमें किया या जो नेक्स्ट पेपर्स में आप प्रॉब्लम फेस करेंगे, प्लीज फील फ्री टू आस्क. Any question regarding the question paper or your subject or about coming exams? I think no queries. Vishali ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. I guess nobody is having any query. So we may end the webinar now. Thank you so much. Thank you all the participants, and thank you ma'am for the wonderful webinar.
Now, subscribe to Bright Duty course at ₹1 per day only. Download Bright Duty app from Play Store and get the online courses prepared by competent and experienced teachers for different education boards of classes 6 to 10. Bright Duty courses are available for the subjects of Math, Science, Social Science, English and Hindi in English and Hindi medium. Bright Duty follows 3-step approach, that is learning, assessment and exam preparation. In learning, topic-wise video lectures with explanation of concepts and discussion of textbook examples and questions are available with the solutions. In assessment, topic-wise online MCQ test, practice assignments, and chapter-wise question bank are available with the solutions. In exam preparation, previous year's question papers, sample papers, and model test papers are available with the solutions. Sign up today on Bright Tutor and avail your courses at affordable prices.